Hello children, welcome back to Asha.Academy. This is the second part of how to crack unseen passages, that is reading comprehension in your examination. To have a command over this language, what you need to do is you should acquire 4 skills: reading, listening, speaking and writing. You do know very well reading and listening come under receptive skills. Speaking and writing, that comes under productive skills. So when you get a passage, you need to read out the passage very thoroughly. In that case, you'll get to know about transitional expressions. What are those transitional expressions? Look at this given slide here. The comparison, when the narrator or the poet or the one who has written the passage, if he or she wants to compare two elements, two different things, in that case, she or he makes use of these words or phrases in the same way and also in addition as well as both, neither, each of, just as, so, similarly, like, to, the same. And then the next slide, it talks about contrast. So in the same way, when the narrator wants to give a contrasting elements here, that case the author makes use of although, whereas, but, however, conversely, on the other hand, in contrast, while, yet, unlike. And here look at the next slide children. It talks about continuity words. What are those continuity words? When the author wants to proceed the point further, in that case he gives the continuity words. And contrast words are nothing but nonetheless, however, but, although, despite. And conclusion words, thus, therefore, hence, in summary, in conclusion. To put it in a nutshell, when the narrator wants to sum up his words or his arguments, in that case he makes use of conclusion words. Look at the next slide children. It talks about compare and contrast, how well the author has made use of these phrases and words. So here compare, under compare, the author has used two different places and he has made use of these two different places to talk about weather condition here. So spring weather in Vancouver is similar to spring weather in Halifax. So is similar to both also as well. It gives a comparing elements. And then in the next one, for contrast, on the other hand, however, but, in contrast to, differs from, while. So these words are all for contrasting expressions. Then comes cause and effect. What is that cause and effect children? The next slide, it talks about cause and effect. Have a look at that one. A tornado blew the roof of the house and as a result the family had to find another place to live. What was the cause here? Tornado was the cause, and as a result what happened to them? What was the effect? The family had to find a new place, that is they had to find a shelter for them. The next sentence, Betty completed each task perfectly, therefore she was promoted. What happened to Betty? It talks about her perfection. That was the cause. And what was the effect here? She was promoted. Yes, as a result, she was promoted. And then comes inference. What is that inferential questions? Children, when you read the passage, you won't be getting answers directly from the passage. You need to find out the answers. You need to come to a conclusion. You need to deduce the words there. Look at the next slide, children. Anil has started devoting 15 hours to study seriously for BPO. So here, what do you get to know about Anil? Anil is a hard-working person. Anil is likely to crack BPO. Anil is much focused, determined and has lots of patience, etc. Do you find all these words or lines here in this sentence? No, not at all. Then how did you come to a conclusion that he's a hard-working person or he's likely to crack BPO? He's much focused. Yes, see, though it is not given there in the sentence, you need to understand from the given statement. See, he has started devoting 15 hours, which means that he spends much of his time to crack this examination, is it not? Look at the next example. A man ran after a retreating bus, waving his briefcase frantically. Why did he run after the bus? And why was he so frantic? So these were the questions come up there in your mind, is it not? So here the man had to take that bus to work and he was running late. He wanted the bus driver to stop the bus so he could get on it. So this is how you need to infer from the given statement, and only then you can crack the RC passages swiftly in no time, and that too you'll be having a Midas touch in your finger. So whichever key you click it, that will be the right answer for you, and for sure you'll be getting full marks. Bingo, children. Thank you. Thanks for listening to me very patiently here, and please do like, comment, share and subscribe. Bye bye.